with this topic, I wanted to say, Zay, you sparked this 100%. I saw earlier in the week you were watching the John Wick. So I've seen John Wick, the first John Wick, like 10 times. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't need to watch this one. The second and third one I saw maybe like 2 or 3 times when they first came out. So I rewatched them and I did a deep dive in the film, yo. Because I was like, when I watched the second one, I was blown away. I'm like, yo, he killed a lot of fucking people in this movie, yo. So I went and looked up the kill count for each of the films, yo.
It's getting crazy.
Yeah. Which film, this is going to be my first question. Which film do y'all think had the most kills?
It's the last one.
Yeah, it's got to be 3. They was cooking in 3, yo. That Halle Berry scene, they was smoking motherfuckers in that Halle Berry scene.
Not correct.
It wasn't?
Not correct. Wow. So I'm going to give y'all the breakdown 1 through 3.
Well, he was sparing a few lives in that one, now that I think about it.
I'm going to give y'all the breakdown 1 through 3. So in part 1, because you remember part 1 started off slow and then he started cooking.
Who did we get this from?
I think I went like one of the. It was a real like some white boy writing a blog video? Type shit. Yeah. No, it was big though. It had a couple million views. So part 1 had 77 kills by Keanu Reeves. Part 2 had 128 kills, and part 3 had 94 kills. So, yo, you remember?
Just watch 2. They had that.
You gotta remember that like 15-minute scene where he was running through like the little underground shit where it was like a 20 minutes where he was just clapping niggas. Like literally, I rewatched the film with music.
I'm thinking
just
about just deaths in general.
But I feel like in New York he was killing
Halle Berry did a lot of
outside.
those kills in that scene. That's why I'm fucking up. Halle Berry was killing with them.
Probably.
That's what that takes away from it. Because he would have got more if he would have killed all them people at that spot when him and Holly was cooking after the dog got shot. Ain't no way, yo. The third one? No, smoking the dog. She was like, no, I gotta kill everybody.
My favorite scene in that movie was like the very beginning after he killed the big NBA nigga and it was the knife scene. He stabbed a couple niggas.
Boban.
He killed a man with a book, yo. What's wild.
But after the book, remember he went through like and I knew Zay would love this scene because I was looking at, I'm like, Zay be having me looking at like lighting and shit like that now. When they was in the fucking like library, like looking museum type shit, and it was all the swords inside there, and they just kept breaking the glass and just stabbing it.
He threw like throwing like knives at niggas?
He threw one into a nigga forehead, yo. He
threw it at one nigga like 5 times, yo. He's like, please, sir.
Yeah, he was OD killing people in that movie. That's why, that's probably why I feel like more kills because he was killing people like 5 times, yo.
So do they? All right. So the question becomes: do they outdo it in 4? Then do they overdo it? Or how do you do it?
I think what they did.
It might be more precise, yo, because he's going up to.
And what do you want to see in 4?
Now they got Lawrence Fishburne and him. They gonna make it over the fucking top. It's him and
Morpheus again.
It's over the top because they can sell anything because it's Morpheus and Neo.
Because they getting revenge and they getting revenge.
Older, seasoned killers.
Yes. They came back together, yo.
He was excommunicado. He was excommunicado, and he came and got him. Like, yo, I know you solid,
but
plus
you know they talking about directors. They was like the last Matrix was trash. We gotta turn it up on the next level.
Nigga said I am the Bowery. I was like, God damn, this nigga Lawrence acting.
The funniest shit, yo. And it's definitely a pause moment, and we never have these on the podcast.
Oh, shit. A pre-pause is funny.
Yo, when we was talking about the second John Wick, yo, and the way he killed Common.
Oh yeah, man, intimate.
The sensual,
looking dead in his eyes, yo, on the train. Yo, I was like, God
the
damn,
sensual kill on the subway.
Just left him sitting there on the train. Yo, the nigga just sitting there. Common went
nigga got real close on him. Looked him in his eyes.
Through sniping each other with the silenced pistols, though, on different levels of the.
A sensual kill on the subway.
And then they stabbed that nigga.
That is funny as hell.
But did y'all somebody also had a deep dive because I was wondering, right? Have you noticed like the cops don't get involved or there's very few
I think
cops?
this is just an alternate reality.
That's
like
what somebody made up.
Is like
an alternate reality.
John Wick is like an anime.
Because you know what the question happened?
And
it was always a cop
doing what they do.
In the first 2.
No, just off of John Wick surviving all the shit he's done. It's anime. It's anime.
In the first 3, you could see that they played on that with the cop. When the cop would come ask him, yo, you working again?
Random cop,
He would always come ask him, you working again? Like, yo, they just know they not fuck with him. Yo.
And that's why they were like, everybody, when they getting killed, be mad calm.
Yeah.
And the people, because they just like, that's them doing what they doing, yo. We just gonna keep on moving with our
They
day.
don't
That shit
interrupt
anime.
nothing. That's why I would like to see a prequel, yo. Like if after they do this
should
one, I
make
want to
the
see.
John
They're
Wick
gonna do it, yo.
I want to see that. So they can make that a series.
the movies are making.
I'll watch a prequel series.
Each
nigga,
movie's
like,
making more money. They're gonna do it. Yo.
Nah, they're great,
getting
yo.
bigger and bigger by the movie, dog. Because people are real.
I wanna
The
see
first
how he
time I
become-
watched John Wick.
I still feel like the first one was the best one.
The
though.
first time I watched it,
I
want to
see how he become Baba Yaga.
I still feel like the
Baba
first one was
Yaga
the
or
best
whatever
one,
it is.
like with
The
like
boogeyman.
story wise, like
It was hard.
trying to keep. And he had a beagle, so that holds a special
I
place in
think
my
that's
heart.
why
'cause
you
of
ain't
Bacon,
watch
yo.
it. That's why you ain't want to see that scene again.
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't.
I
rewatch
fast
that a
forward.
lot, yo.
I'm not
I
gonna
got
hold you.
sad, yo.
I
I was
did.
like, kill all them motherfuckers,
Yo, I was so
John.
hyped when he started smoking.
Kill
people.
all of them.
He said, "Fuck your son, nigga. I'm about to murk this nigga." He
They
was
stole
tripping.
that.
My man Baba Yaga came out there murking shit after
The
that.
boogeyman.
Real talk, they stole that from Dave Chappelle. Remember when the cops came through and they shot the dog, yo?
That was fucking
Mad
hilarious.
funny, yo. I forgot about
It
that.
sounds bad, but that was a hilarious.
Because it was mad
scene.
cheap looking, yo. How he shot him, yo. The shit was crazy, yo. It was hilarious. The digital
That
blood
was
is
a fucking
always
hilarious
funny, yo.
scene, yo.
All in all, I'm super pumped for part 4, yo.
Yeah, hell
Part
yeah.
4, we got big things.
Then
in
they
store
got
for that
another.
shit.
Then they got another one. I think it's in production called The Ballerina. About remember the ballet joint and the third joint. Like they going. It's turning.
Oh, the Russian lady.
Oh, they can branch off.
From
and
what
do
I
all
heard,
sorts
it's
of
turning
shit,
into a
yo.
John Wick universe, yo.
You could get the
Which
Asian
I'm not
nigga that he
against,
was
yo.
going with against, and was that the second or the third one?
It's the third
And
one. I
even
think.
even
It's the
even the
third
knife
You get
niggas he
him?
fought in that.
Yeah, he
Remember,
was
because the
executed
last
kind
two, they should make it about
Yeah.
the two guys he just let
He
he
spared
let
their
him live.
lives. Yeah, yeah.
He was like, I see y'all niggas again, basically, like bow
He was
down
happy
to him,
just
like
fight.
yeah.
They was happy to fight him, yo.
Yeah.
They was like, yo, we getting to fight John
like,
Wick.
you
yo.
legendary.
That's why the prequel would be so legendary.
Yeah,
yo. We got to see how he becomes this, yo, where
they can
everybody
come out-
know him. All these niggas is assassins themselves in their own right,
And
so
they
they
own race.
respect him so much. The boogeyman, yo, I got to know how he
they-
became.
On the low, the Japanese dudes could have killed John Wick.
Yeah.
Facts.
The
They
one
spared his
scene,
life.
the motorcycle scene in 2 is probably what took it over the
Nah, that was
top,
hard.
yo.
That scene
hard.
was wild.
And but you gotta realize the motorcycle scene happened after like a 15-minute stretch of murking
Yeah,
niggas.
he was smoking
This
people.
nigga ran out of bullets, stole the one nigga's shotgun, shot him in his shoulder. The nigga fell, tried to get back up. He popped him in his head. Then he popped the other dude, shot another nigga in the head. I'm like, yo, this is the first time we've
cold.
ever seen this.
That's why I like that scene.
That was like
too.
that crazy 88 scene. I feel like they took a lot from the Kill Bill, the second Kill Bill with John Wick. And they were just like, oh, we just gonna show that shit, yo. Cause the sword shit, before that, it wasn't no stab scenes where niggas was getting like multiple stabbed in the eye and shit. Like that's why it's anime shit.
No,
yo.
that first one, that was the Ninja Star one, wasn't that the first one? Or was
That
that the
was.
second?
I
That
think
was
so.
when he
That
was.
was.
He threw like 5
Nah,
Ninja
nah,
Stars into
nah,
one
but
nigga that was
Nah,
just
nah, the
sitting
night
on the
scene was the
ground.
third
Yeah,
one.
when they ran up in
The
that
night
joint, he
scene
was
was-
fighting
But I'm
OG
saying
night scene
they
was the
had
third.
scenes.
Yeah.
You could tell they
He
got
was breaking the
progressively. You could tell they
Yo, he was
progressed.
breaking glass. Yo,
They
he threw
definitely
one into a
progressed 'cause
nigga
it
head,
worked.
shoulder, chest.
It progressed,
chest.
but it worked. Though.
I was like, damn,
They knew
this
what
nigga
worked.
on
They was
Call
like,
of
oh,
Duty right
niggas
now.
like this. Let's go ahead and keep going a little bit further.
You know that glass room that they was fighting in and all of that type of stuff? They was like, it cost $4 million just to make the room.
And it was worth every penny.
You know, an
nigga.
interesting topic I thought of while I was watching it, and it could have been, well, I'm not going to divulge that, but could John Wick be the low-grade Marvel character? Like Anthony Mackie's character or like Punisher or somebody like that?
I don't think
Rewatch
there's
2
anything
first.
that John Wick can't do as far as
Rewatch 2
That's why they
first.
making
action,
a universe.
action movie.
But that's why they making a John
He
Wick
could. I
universe.
think he
I'm
could
for
take
it,
down.
yo.
I'm all
Y'all-
with
do
the
y'all
John
think he
Wick
could take down a
universe.
low-grade Marvel character?
He probably could, yo.
John Wick.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like the Punisher,
they be putting the regular
Daredevil,
people
like
in suits and they be killing people. Like, no, yes,
yeah.
yes, yo.
John Wick.
John
You remember
Wick.
when
I watched
You
Punisher.
remember when Punisher was in prison, yo, and he was getting busy with all
Yeah.
them prisoners, yo, and the real
John
shit.
Wick fought all them Asian assassins with
That's
the
a fact,
knives.
but he could have died. You think the Punisher would have almost died?
Yo, hold on.
Yes.
Hawkeye.
I think they would have been
Think so?
close.
Hawkeye's a regular guy with a bow and
He'd
arrow.
have clapped. He'd have clapped.
And he's taking him out?
Anthony Mackie
Yo.
don't even count. In
Oh no,
the
that don't,
Marvel.
that's not a
Okay,
fight. I wouldn't
so-
say. All right, so who you got beating them? Who you got?
John Wick
beating?
getting with?
Yeah,
He
in the
might-
Marvel universe.
He might be able to get with a Hawkeye. He might
I'm
be
with
able to
that.
get with Shorty that died for
Black
on
Widow?
the Thanos.
Black Widow. Yo, she's a female John Wick.
Yeah,
that's a
she
good
is.
example.
She
She's
is.
a regular human.
He
who
might
got
be able to
skills.
get with. Trying to think, because you can. It can't be the super powerful dudes, but
It's a good.
y'all gonna be
chunk.
mad. He catch Tony Stark on the wrong night. He might clap that
That's
nigga.
real. That's real.
I'm trying to think. It's a couple of them he could get busy with. Yo, if you susceptible to getting hit
Yo,
with that thing,
He could be in the Blade universe. Yeah, you know what I mean,
he might clap Blade. He would come with the silver bullets.
He's not Captain Blade.
Nah.
He might clap him.
No, he's not getting Blade.
Yeah,
That's
well,
my guy, yo.
he's not getting Wesley Snipes Blade or Mahershala Ali, but if it's one of them other Blades that was on the cartoons, he killing that
light
nigga.
skinned one, you said?
Yeah, he killing that nigga.
You said he was
fingers,
light
yo.
skinned, yo. That's crazy.
That nigga was ultra light.
Sticky fingers, yo, for
Yeah,
Onyx. Yo.
yeah. Onyx is getting clapped, bro. John Wick coming in that bitch with the shotty.
John Wick is cold, yo. John Wick definitely cooking Batman. I got that. 100%.
Yeah.
Cooking him.
John Wick over Batman.
He would kill a lot of cartoon characters. I mean, superheroes.
Batman not
'Cause
as nice
even-
as him,
even,
yo. Without the suit, yo. He's not as nice as him, yo.
Nah. Even Green Lantern though. Like, yo, if he's slipping without the ring or like he don't got the ring up, coming with it, yo.
Yeah, he don't hesitate.
Yeah, he
The
coming with it.
movements
He coming with
yo,
that shit.
He's deadly with the shit, yo. I like when his Call of Duty kill death ratio,
Yes.
nuts, bro.
Kill death ratio is 7.8 to 1 shot.
Not even that.
Getting
yo.
close.
Nigga just really get intimate with the shot. I like when he really lean in with
The one scene, Zay, I know
look
you
like an
fuck with
old
this
man
scene
with the
too.
gun.
And they did this shit just to be over the top. I don't know if it was the third or the second one, where he's like fighting all these dudes. Then it's like one of those like random like fountains in the cut. And he pushes the nigga into the fountain, jumps in there, gets close and personal with the pistol underwater. Straight hit the nigga in the chest. I'm like, yo, he shot him like 10 times in the water.
Great,
Then hot rises up out the blood, straight. King, king, king.
They did a lot of subtle stuff. Like when he was in the pool, whatever, they showed how he moved back because, and you see when they start shooting the bullets, because if you move back, apparently underwater, like at least around 3 feet-ish, like bullets don't travel that far under the water like that. That's why when you see all the movies where they
because they was curving around him.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was like basically a Matrix scene with
took the
him
slide
really
back,
being
yeah.
underwater. Then he got close and personal and just bust him. I'm like, yo, this nigga's a thug. Yo.
That's why when they be like, when you see movies when they be clapping people from 20 feet deep underwater, they be like, that's not realistic. Yo.
Yeah.
Such a good movie, dog. Such a good series, I should say.
Series, yeah, trilogy. Thank you for John Wick.
We got that
Keep
fourth
going.
one coming, bro.